Welcome everybody to look at one of four new releases by Indicator for late April. I've only bought two of them just because I wasn't sure about the other two, but one of the two I have bought is 1938's Spawn of the North. So this is directed by Henry Hathaway, who I've seen six other films from. Favourites would be likes of Nevada Smith and Rawhide, but The Sons of Katie Elder and Kiss of Death are also really rather great. So this is an adventure drama, clocking 110 minutes long. Stars the likes of George Raft, who was in They Drive By Night and Each Dawn I Die. Also stars Henry Fonda, who I've seen in 15 other films. He's been in such classics as Once Upon a Time in the West, Failsafe, 12 Angry Men, and The Oxbow Incident. Also stars John Barrymore, who I've seen in The Invisible Woman. And finally, Dorothy Lamour, who was in the really rather underrated noir film Manhandled. So, two Alaskan salmon fishermen find their friendship at risk when one aligns with Russian fish pirates and the other aligns with local vigilantes. So, this is an overall engrossing and entertaining effort despite having some predictable plot points. This is due to the good cast, on point pacing, effective characterization, a pair of really rather fun set pieces. First of which is where a glacier starts collapsing and creating tidal waves and potentially going to sink some ships. Really rather done miniature work and such. And then the other is a really rather entertaining, violent action scene for the time. You know, you got one guy that gets harpooned, another that gets an axe in the back thrown into his back. Another guy gets a really rather severe head wound with blood showing. So yeah, and there's explosions and such, and it's just a really rather well done set piece. It's also got well executed production. You can certainly tell that they spent more than $1 million on it, which for 1938 was quite a lot. It's got a solid score and even has a few laughs from a seal of all things, which has been well trained to, you know, kiss the guy on a cheek when he is asked to, told to go certain places. This is really rather cute little well trained animal. So yeah, overall a fun effort. 4 out of 5. To be honest, I had no real expectation for this, even though I've seen plenty from the cast and the director before. But I think this is the oldest film I've seen from likes of Henry Fonda and the director himself. So yeah, generally surprised by how much I enjoyed it. So we've got a reversible sleeve artwork as well. So there's the one I've shown, which is good, and the reverse, which is a little bit more plain, to be honest. I prefer this one. It shows a bit more of what might happen, you know, with Henry Fonda holding a gun and such. So yeah, that's nice. Then we've got a booklet as well, which has the free lead cast on it. And then we've got behind the scenes shot as well. And inside the booklet, we've got cast and crew. We've also got Getting Awfully Excited Over Fish by Philip Kankanen from 2025. And we've got a foreword by Albert Lewin from 1938. I always find it fascinating that they've been able to keep a hold of these archival write-ups. And then we've got the work of the director by Henry Hathaway himself, also from 1938. So we penned the following introduction to the film for Photoplay Studies. Then we've got a production report from Harvey Mines from 1938. The following production report for Spawn of the North appeared in the Los Angeles Daily News. And then we've got Here is a Modest Man by Bosley Crowther from 1937. So this is an interview with Henry Hathaway conducted between his work on Souls at Sea and Spawn of the North, and finds the director in good humour, apparently. So yeah, that's all really nice and done. So this was provided as a source from Universal's HD remaster, and the film's original mono soundtrack was remastered at the same time. And yeah, picture quality and sound quality is all pretty good, especially when it gets into the more action orientated parts. The sound doesn't get worse or anything like that. On the disc itself, we've also got audio commentary with screenwriter and author Kelly Goodner and filmmaker and film historian Jim Hepfill from 2025. Then we've got Breaking the Sound Barrier from 2025. That's a 26-minute overview of sound engineer Lauren L. Ryder's pioneering work by archivist Tom Vincent. And then we've got an image gallery, and then we've got Photoplay Studies Gallery, new and improved English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. And this is a limited edition, one of 3,000 in the UK. I got number, what does it normally say on here? It's where it normally says what number you've got. But regardless, it's also a UK premiere on Blu-ray as well. So not a world premiere. I imagine someone like Kino or has released this in the past or something. But yeah, still a really rather entertaining film and another good one from Indicator, to be honest. So yeah, like I said, I haven't bought all four of their releases from this month. I've only bought one of the other ones just because I wasn't too sure about the two others. But I am going to rent them, and if I enjoy them enough, I will buy them, and I'll probably do a review on them anyway. So, yeah. But nonetheless, if you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.